Okay, welcome from sunny Sunshine Canyon. It is sunny and it's a glorious day. I'm a little grumpy because one, I've been under the weather, and two, this is the take two, and I don't do two takes when it comes to videos, but I kind of really botched up how long a piece of rope must be. Okay. I know. Anyway, so what you need is you need a tire, right, in order to make a tire. Well, you don't make a tire. You get a second-hand one from a tire dealership, and they're normally happy to give them away because they have to dispose of them and pay to dispose of them. Just don't get one that's so worn that's got wires sticking out of it, okay? Because that's a hazard for you. You're going to touch it and cut your hand. So reasonably, not totally trash second-hand tire from a tire dealership, and they should be happy to give you one. And there's your tire. Then you're going to need one of these, and this is called, I don't know. It's called an eyelet ring hook with a bolt. Okay, you're going to have to Google on Amazon. I don't know what it's called. Or go down to McGuckin's. McGuckin's is a really cool hardware store. And you go and get one of these, right? Then you need a drill. And the drill, the bit should be the same size as your eyelet screw. Okay, and you basically just drill a hole in the middle of your tire. Okay, so here we have a tire that has been prepped, and you can see we drilled a hole through there. Okay, and tires are quite tough, so you want to sort of drill. You got to almost wiggle the drill bit around and pull it in and out a little bit. It's quite hard to get this in. Stick that through the tire. You screw on at the bottom, so it's clamped nice and fast, right, in your tire. It's embedded in the tire like this. Okay, then you need cheap cotton rope like this. Okay, this is clothes hanging rope. You get it from the hardware store. Cheap cotton rope, and you need about 6 meters, or I got to think of the word said in feet. 24 feet. Okay, is about right. I might be a little off on how much. 6 meters is about right, and 24 feet's about right too. Okay, and what you're going to do is you tie one end to the hook, and then the other end, you don't need a belt or anything fancy. You basically just, here's my loop, okay? You take your rope, you put it through that loop, and now you have like a lasso, and you put that over your head and around your waist. Okay, and then I can pull this tight. You wear this low on your hips, so on your pubic bone, underneath your hip bones, okay? And you can cinch it now, so I sort of tighten it onto me, and now it won't fall off, can't move around. It works perfectly, okay? You don't need anything fancier than that. You're not running with this tire, you're just walking it, so there we go. And yeah, that's how simple it is to make a tire. Off I go. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, now, some of you are thinking, well, I'm not walking a tire around my New York. I don't know, a lot of people in New York don't want to walk tires in New York. I thought people in New York were badass. But I suppose you can't really walk a tire around New York. So what you do is you get theracord. And it doesn't really matter how strong. 20 to 30 pounds is what I think is fine. And you link two together, right? So I'm going to have one of these, and then link it through another one. Okay, you take your cheap cotton rope, you make a belt on the one side, and then you attach the other side of that theracord to weights or plates behind a treadmill. I just saw what's the right word? A resourceful hunter-gatherer take a crate bucket and put big rocks in it and use that as an anchor, and that's a perfect way to anchor your rope. And then basically you're going to try and set how far, and then you step on the treadmill, and then you have the belt around your waist, and then the double theracord to create tension. How far or how strongly you walk into the theracord really controls the tension, not necessarily the theracord strength. So the 20 to 30, 40, 50 pound theracords are all fine. Okay, just link two, attach it to the crate, and then you move the crate or the counterweight far back. Okay, when you're traveling, and this is what a lot of athletes do, they'll use weights, and then you put a towel to help sort of create grip for the weight so that they don't slide forward. But you just put some you need about 40-50 pounds worth of plates from the gym. Okay, and then that's kind of the two ways to create tension for resisted walking: a Tyre or theracord on a treadmill. I think that's all. Okay, take care. There is another video on how to walk the Tyre. I'll do that now, hopefully in one take. Okay, take care.